guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Mary and welcome to another installment of our Nooners series. The Nooner series is where we take 30 minutes or less to get in our cardio workout for the day. We do HIIT style, so we go hard for 30 seconds, take at least 20 seconds in between each interval, and it's good stuff. As always, I am barefoot. Okay, maybe not always, but most times I'm barefoot. Please do not feel like you need to do these barefoot, especially if you have arch issues, right? Take care of yourself. You can do these with your shoes on. I just use my mat and my feet. Today I'm going to be using hand weights. You do not have to have hand weights to do the movements with me. In fact, you can still get plenty of cardio in with or without them. They're just going to up the ante a little bit for some of the moves. And do your best. You know the deal with that. If you get sweaty and you like it, please think about subscribing to the channel. Please share with your friends, of course. I do have a Venmo, Mary Armstrong -27, hello. If you want to tip your body buddy, always forget to mention that, but it's helpful. It really helps keep my little channel going. So with all of that being said, please do your best. Be safe and grab a towel, grab something to drink, and let's get moving. All right, guys, so have your hand weights nearby. I've got my whiteboard of doom and, of course, my bun. And we're going to go ahead and get started with our workout. So you know me, I'm basic in the way that I always start with a side tap just to get the blood flowing. Please feel free to march, do jumping jacks, whatever it is that you do to warm up. Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. Good. And let's open up the shoulders a little bit with a forward swim. Oh, how you doing, guys? It is, the lighting seems extra strange today. Yes, I have bad lighting, but I'm also dealing with snow. Lots and lots of snow outside, being extra reflective and weird for Central Texas. So bear with me. Okay, so grab your weights. Got mine. And we're going to do a curtsy jab. So I always like to start with the legs first and then add the arm element. So we know the curtsy lunge, one at a time, stepping back. We're going to alternate the feet, stepping back. So a good curtsy lunge, you've always got your heart elevated. You're always trying to protect that front knee by stepping far back enough that the knee can come over the ankle, just like that. Nice and slow. You can go a little faster if you've got it. All right. So now we're just going to use the arms to jab. All right, so opposite arm. So if you're stepping back with your right, your left hand comes out into a jab. Now this is a slow jab. Maybe that's going to be the subtitle for this workout. Slow jabs. Good, nice and slow. We're still warming up. Breathe. Oh, let's see. Yeah. I had to think about it. Good. So that arm comes out without locking. And right in front of the heart / collarbone, not above. Good, we're almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Breathe. So we're going to drop one of the weights. Let your heart rate come down while I explain. Now we've done this in another one. This is the skater toss. So we're doing a wide side step. Hi, Annie. She's going to help. So the legs are very simple, wide side. Now, of course, you can get low as you get a little more warm, sticking the hiney out behind you. Use your belly to protect your back. And then we add the element of throwing. And be really careful. It's so easy to drop, lose your grip on your weight, side to side. All right, hit the timer now. Go. Breathe. Now you can go fast. You can go slow. However it is you're feeling like today. But of course, the faster you go, the higher up the heart has to go to bring blood to your body. And that's what we want. This is all about, it is strengthening, it is conditioning, it is agility, of course, but it's cardio. Good. Breathe. We're almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Let the heart rate come down as we move to row to toes. So grab both your weights, or once again, no weight at all. Stepping out nice and wide. Your feet are open, okay? Kind of at a diagonal. And you're going to do a low plie squat. And then lift your toes. Lift your heels. Low plie squat, heel. Very simple. Heel. Good. Check that your belly is pulled in. Your tailbone is slightly tucked. Your knees are nice and wide. All right, we're going to add the row element. Good. Hitting the timer. So in your front row like this, the weights are just going to kind of skim, but not touch the front of the body. The elbows just come out to the sides. You are not rowing up over your head, right? So the elbows don't get any higher than your shoulders. Good, we're almost there. Hang in there. Feel free to make this one at a time if you want to with the arms. Good, and those weights come right to the heart and open up. Like Superman opening up his shirt. Hello. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great interval. Good job. Okay, last move from our feet. We're going to be doing the suitcase squat. So let your heart rate come down while I explain. So it's just a good old-fashioned air squat. A lot of the same principles apply to the lunges. You want to be really careful that you're not bending over in the squat, that your high knee's not out, that it's tucked in beneath you. And you're going to sit on the invisible bench and then come all the way back up nice and straight without locking your knees. Sitting back. Good, just like that. And the arms are very passive. You're just using your weight as extra weight. This is not an arm exercise. All right, so hitting the clock, and we go. Take it nice and slow, full exhale, inhale down, exhale up. You got it. Breathe. All right. Take care. You can lift your toes, just to kind of remind yourself that your body weight is in your rear, not your knees. We're almost through with this set. Good. Hang in there, guys. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. We're going to take it to the floor now. Floor now. All right, guys, so I'm on the floor, on my knees, and you will notice I have folded, or maybe you can't really see it, I have folded my mat. Double up here. And the reason is that being on your knees, there's not a lot of meat right there. So if you really have tender knee, this may not be for you, right? So you want to make sure that your knees are directly below your hips and your shoulders are directly on top of your knees. Does that make sense? So you're all lined up. Okay, so first things first, we're going to do the side to side. We're going to do 3 dwarf-centric exercises here. I did these on my Instagram stories the other day, and people found them helpful, so I like that. Okay, so this is really just a little side bend and come back. You're staying on your side plane. You're not reaching forward. You're not hunching back. Tailbone is tucked beneath you. Nice and slow. So this is obviously great for your waist. Hey, a whole bunch of real estate there that gets ignored a lot, at least by me. Whenever we do Pilates, I always try to make sure there's some oblique action. Good. And breathe. So while this isn't super cardio focused, this really is a nice shaping, strengthening move. Ooh, yeah. And your heart will beat. It just won't be blasting out of your chest, right? That's okay. Good. We're almost there, side to side. And you're just reaching that. You do not have to touch the floor. Okay? If you're doing this without weights, maybe you could bring your fingers behind your head. Just add a little body weight to the exercise. Inhale to the side, exhale to the center. We're almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Okay, so now we're going to do the hipster thrust with curls and extensions. Sounds like a lot of words. I'm going to show you exactly what those words are. So if you drop your weights, the hip thruster, we've done it before, you've probably done it without me, is this move. Back and forth. This is so great for your butt, y'all. Your butt, your inner thighs, your hips in general. And what you're trying to do is sit back with control and exhale. So imagine you've got that pelvis with a bowl of water and you're not trying to spill the water, right? Back and forth. A little tuck of the tailbone beneath you, really getting into your glutes with control. All right, so this could just be your move, right? If you don't have your weights, that's okay. Now, if you have your weights, we're going to make it a little more complicated. So we're going to take it down with a curl and then come up and sweep the arms behind you for a tricep extension. Inhale, exhale. So we've compounded the movements, and I've hit the timer, by the way. Go. All right, so your work here is to really keep your scapula, your shoulder blades down through your movement. Breathe. It's okay if your inhales and your exhales get a little mixed up. Just keep breathing powerfully through your nose using your belly muscles. Good. We're almost through it. Hang in there. Really want you to feel your triceps engaged back there. Good. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and last 1. Well done. Whew. Okay. Good job. All right, so we made that word salad into an exercise. Okay, so moving on to a classic. We've done these together before. They always bear repeating. This is the prisoner get up, okay? And of course we take it from the knee. Feel free to drop your weights. You can cross your weights here if you want extra, or just leave them by your side like we've been doing, right? So we're gonna start with the left foot first, okay? And the whole principle of the prisoner get up is to step carefully up and with the same leg, come down, okay? We're gonna alternate it, so every time your knees meet underneath you is when you switch. So now I'm going right foot, up, right, down, switch left, good, nice and slow. And it's okay if you get a little rocky. All right, I'm hitting the timer now, go. It's okay, it's all part of using those extra helpful balance muscles, right? All throughout your body. This is gonna be making you not only more cardiovascularly fit, but just a better athlete, a better human in your body. Good. Just a few more. Hang in there, guys. Good. If you want the extra challenge, join me here for the Morticia here. Good. Easy does it. Slow. Please be careful stepping back with that knee because you are catching yourself on your knee. Be gentle. Use your control. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Yay! Okay, so really well done. Fix your mat if you had to fold it up or if you've been using a mat. And now we're going to do the frog to front raise. We've done these before. It's part of the burpee family of torture. Okay, and you know the burpee from plank. There's the frog, right? And then of course you jump. We're cutting out the jump and we're doing the plank to frog. Okay? Now check it out first without the weights. So you're in a plank. Come on into your plank. Nice and strong. And y'all, I have my shirt. I don't have a microphone back here. I have it safety pinned because I've lost so much weight, which is amazing, that some of my clothes don't fit so great. So if you're noticing, that's what it is. So plank to frog, and I'm not getting rid of the shirt. She's a classic. Okay, so this is the move. We'll do a couple of frogs together before we hit the timer. Good, nice and slow. All right, now if that's enough, thank you very much, then you're just gonna be working on that. If you can up the ante, get your weights, and we're gonna use the weights on the floor, and there's the front raise. Do you remember this one? It was a few nooners ago. Okay, this is a killer. Hit the clock, go, do your best. However, whatever configuration you've landed on, customize it to where you are and challenge yourself. If this is all challenging, then hey, good for you. Hang in there. We're more than halfway through it. Hang in there. Breathe. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ha! Good job. Oh, my Lord. We're so close, you guys. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 moves left. You can do it. Okay, so now we're going to do the Renegade Row, which you can take from your knees if you want to. And you don't have to have a weight either. I'm going to show you what it looks like without the weight. So here's the Renegade Row. Sounds so tough, right? You can open up your feet a little wider than the hips if you need to. And you're just going to, one at a time, take a row. Now rows from plank. Rows, you're pulling that elbow close into the body and bringing it back. So the trick is here not to open up too much, right? You're going to stay with the collarbones facing the floor. All right, grab your weights if you're going to use them. About to hit the timer. 3, 2, 1, and row. Side to side. Once again, really working on keeping the shoulder blades down the back. Breathe. You're going to feel this all through your core as you work to keep the high knee down so that you're not doing a weird down dog version. It is from plank. Good. Take it slow. If you find that using the weights it's too much on your wrist, don't use the weights. Do like I showed just a minute ago. We're almost there. We got 10 seconds left. Hang in there. It's a killer. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job, you guys. Woo! Breathe. Oh, my Lord. My Lord. So much cardio just happened. just adjusted my camera a little bit. Okay, the bridge of fly. So finding your way to the center of your mat. You're going to roll slowly down with your weights to your back. You're going to step your feet in relatively close to your high knee, and the knees are straight beneath you. They're not open. Pressing the entire foot into the mat. We're going to open up the arms nice and wide. Do not let them be over your shoulder. It's like right at the shoulder, slightly below. And then we're going to take a bridge with the high knee, pressing the heels in, lifting the hips, and squeeze the hands together above. Remember this one? And part of the work here is going to be abdominals. When you inhale and lower the spine down, one vertebra at a time. So you're never just going to plop down, right? So exhale, inhale, slow down. All right, so weights follow high knee. And hitting the clock, let's go. Nice and slow. Take it slow. Use your breath. Squeeze your high knee. This is so great for your chest, front part of your arms. Good, breathe. If you feel any discomfort in your knees, check where your feet are. Perhaps you need to step out a little bit. I have very short legs, so that's usually not a problem for me. But see what's going on there. Good, we've got 10 seconds left. You got this. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's do it just for funsies. We're going to squeeze and stay up. Breathe. Exhale. And inhale down. Slow, one vertebra at a time, flattening out the back. Good job, guys. Well done. And shake out your wrists. Okay, so the next move is a pike. But I'm going to do my pike with my weight. This is a little more advanced, and please be careful. You're putting your weight between your feet. Don't drop your weight. Look. If that's even an issue, okay, be super, super, super careful. You don't want to drop the weight. It can only go in a bad place, right? So let's do it without the weight first, just to show you the basic move. The pike is very simple. We're going to do little baby pikes. Hands come to the floor, and you're just going to lift. This is all about that lower belly muscle. You're going to lift the sacrum off the floor, the tailbone off the floor, and tap the ceiling with your big toes and release. So point and flex the feet, stack, and get long in the legs, and then go. So that's the pike. You can use your hands for a little help if you need a little extra boost. But breathe. You want to feel this in your lower belly muscle. So if this is enough for you, thank you. Stay without the weight. If you can add the weight, kind of between your, kind of in my arch is where I like to put it. And then press from there. Hitting the clock, go. So it's a tiny move. Breathe. Some of those, they call it the small work in Pilates. Sometimes the smaller the movement, the harder it is. Breathe. Good. We're more than halfway through it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job, you guys. Well done. Those are not easy. Okay. Last move. So we've got our weight. Let's bring the legs up. Good. We're going to do a V-up. And remember, there's a few different ways to do your V-up. Way 1 is the least hard, but still very intense. The legs are straight. The arms are straight up out of the shoulders. The weight follows the heart. And you're just trying to bring that weight to the very bottoms of your shins. Okay? Just like that. Need a little more. Way 2, you're going to open up that weight just barely goes overhead. The legs just barely go beneath your hips. And then you're just going to make it a little bigger. But that same move, where you get on just a couple of vertebrae, right? That doesn't change. You just add a little more intensity. Good. And way 3, you're going to open. Don't bring everything all the way to the floor, but close. And then come up that way. Okay, so see where you are, hitting the clock. Go. And yes, I have an internal clock. Somebody asked me how I'm timing everything. Generally, it's funny, when I'm editing, I'm really between 30 to 45 seconds, which is exactly what we want. So just hang in there. Don't worry about the time. I got you. I got you, babe. We're almost through this. We're at 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hallelujah. If you need more, repeat this nooner. Inhale deeply and exhale. We're going to take a roll up. All the way up to sitting. Well done, you guys. Well done. I know I got sweaty. Woohoo! Sweaty bra. Let's take a couple of circles. We're just going to stretch real quick through the hips. We did a lot of stuff from our knees, dealing with the hips. Let's stretch through. Good. Nice and slow. And then reverse it. Breathe. Ooh, brother. So I hope that you enjoyed yourself through the workout today. It was pretty quick. You got through it pretty quickly. Some of them are really much closer to 30 minutes. Some are much closer to 20. So this is one of the shorter ones. So hopefully you got what you needed. If you need more, like I said, repeat. Rinse and repeat. Good. And up tall, inhale. Shoulder blades down. Exhale, turn, twist, reach. Roll the shoulders and twist. Be sure and not lead any kind of twist like this with your chin. It's all about the shoulders. Good. And let's come back to center space. Inhale, stacking the wrists over the hips. And exhale, turn to the opposite side. Roll the shoulders back and twist, pulling the belly in. So with all of our twists, we want to inhale tall and exhale twist. Use your arms. Good. And gently coming back into center space. You guys have a beautiful day. I hope that you're staying warm. Hope you're staying hydrated. And as always, guys, try to stay positive. And as always, let's stay moving. I'll see you next time. Bye.